Ruto Gachagua, familia ya mwenda zake mzee wetu Philip ikiongozwa na mama Eunice na kakangu wakili Sigei, clergy, walezaji wenzangu, Bwana asifiwe. Kwa sababu ya wakati, naibu rais utaniwia radhi, I will restrict myself to just delivering the condolences to the family and nothing more. Wewe unajua mimi hucharaza mambo, lakini kwa sababu ya wakati leo nitazungumza kupeana rambirambi zangu kwa niaba ya Senate. Familia kupeana risala za rambirambi zetu kwa mmoja wetu ambaye amepoteza babake. Family ama Senator Sigei amepoteza babake, lakini sisi kama Senate pia tunajihisi kama tumepoteza mzazi. Manake kama Senate tunakaa kama familia. Senate ni familia ndogo ukilinganisha na National Assembly, na tunajuana, na wakati mgumu kama huu uchungu wa mmoja wetu ni uchungu wa senators wote. Japo tumekuja wachache, lakini tunataka niwahakikishie familia ya kwamba senators wote wako na huzuni, wanakuombea kwamba wingu hili la majonzi japo zito Mwenyezi Mungu alifanye jepesi na akuepushe ili angalau muregelee maisha ya kawaida. Kifo ni kifo, lakini kifo cha mzazi kina uchungu mwingi. Na bila shaka ule uchungu unaosikia ni mzito mno. Lakini tumekuja hapa kukupatia bega la kuegemea wakati huu mgumu. We will pray with you. We will pray for you. We will lift your family in prayers so that God can comfort you. Naibu Rais, kama nilivyotangulia kusema kwamba sitaki kuzungumza mengi nje ya kupeana rambirambi zetu kwa familia ya mwenda zake. Ila tukukwambia hivi kwamba as the Senate, unlike some other government institutions, the Senate is a responsible Senate. It is a responsible government institution. The government is alive. The Senate of the Republic of Kenya is alive to the fact that our youth want employment. The Senate of the Republic of Kenya is alive to the fact that men of our Kenyans are dying because of diseases and they cannot access medical care. The Senate of the Republic of Kenya is fully aware of all that. And that's why, unlike other irresponsible government institutions, the Senate will not And that's why the Senate of the Republic of Kenya will not frustrate any government program that is geared towards giving the much needed employment to our youth. And that's why the Senate of the Republic of Kenya, in record time, when the majority leader came to my office carrying 4 pieces of bills, and the centerpiece of these bills was the ordinary mwananchi. We said we are not going to lose even a minute. These bills must be passed in record time because the benefits were not to the leaders but to the ordinary mwananchi. And that is exactly what the Senate did, a responsible institution. We will continue doing that. Not because we are not checking upon the executive. Indeed, oversight will continue providing. But it reaches a time as a leader, you must be driven by the public good of this nation. The biggest problem we have as a country is that we have selfish leaders. Once you become leaders or be given powerful positions, the first thing you're given is a good salary. The second is a mortgage. And the third is a medical cover. As you sit on that desk, the first question you need to ask yourself is, what can I do so that those ordinary Kenyans can also get a mortgage like me, access medical cover like me? Those are the questions we need to ask ourselves as leaders. It doesn't matter whether you're in the judiciary, in the legislature, or in the executive. Once you be given a position of power, you must be driven by the public good. I will not sit on my desk as a Speaker of the Senate to frustrate a program that is aimed at giving the much needed employment to our youth. The affordable housing program, many people see it as houses, but it is more than that. The two governors, the governor of Bomet and the governor of Kericho, they gave scholarship to 650 youth to go for technical courses. After that, where do we absorb them? With the affordable housing program, the plumber will get a job. The electrician will get a job. All those cadres will get a job. Today, we can boast of 120,000 jobs as a result of the affordable housing program. When you're a leader seated on your desk, having been given that employment, here is a youth you're supposed to hold, enable them get that employment. You frustrate that program. They become unemployed. When we passed the legislation on UHC, we were driven by one thing. As leaders, we are tired of haramia. Hakuna Jumamosi, Jumapili itapita pasipo mheshimiwa kupata simu aende kuchanga kwa sababu mtu apelekwe hospitali, kwa sababu familia haiwezi kumiliki ile deni ya kupeleka mgonjwa hospitali. But see, the leader kikohoa tu anaingia Nairobi hospital. But the ordinary Kenyan, yule Mkenya wa kawaida ambaye ana cancer, ana ugonjwa ambao ni auze ng'ombe, that is the Kenyan who is today being frustrated. Because of what is happening to the UHC program, today, the only person who can afford medical care are your leaders. The rest of you, you cannot. So as leaders, wherever we sit, either judges, MPs, or in the executive, we must be driven by the public good. If any other interest overrides the public good, then you're not worthy sitting in that office. Quite a number of our leaders here have spoken about the judiciary. In that judiciary, we have very brilliant people. People who mean well for this country. lakini kama Waswahili wanavyosema, samaki mmoja akioza, that which is not working. Because I know in the judiciary, we have people who mind Kenyans. Those are the ones who are supposed to drive the judiciary. With these few remarks, allow me to call my brother, Senator Hilary Sigei.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker Amazon Kingi. Your Excellency, the Deputy President.